deadline stream. Today we're going to discuss Gameweek 15 and we're going to monitor, most importantly, if Salah is going to be playing at all, as there is a high chance that Liverpool have their game postponed. If you have a lot of Liverpool and Everton players, prepare yourself a bench because it will be tricky, and if that game is postponed, it would most probably mean that there is going to be a double game week on the horizon for Mohamed Salah for sure, which is a great thing if you ask me. Let's open the Discord. Oh no, I have it closed again. So let me do something quickly. And this, okay. Sorry for that, guys. Just a second. Wait for me. Don't get too rushy. But we'll be soon covering. Hello, hi Tam. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you. So we are enabling this back again. Let's see. We already have messages. Let me just post it live and answering all of your questions. Let's see how many people will join today. How are you, hi Tam? Is it all good for you? Tips for Boki. Boki monitor if the game. Hopefully he joins here and I can give him my advice. But honestly, he has so many players playing in the first game. Like he has Mikulenko, Trent, Salah. Those are three. Gabriel most probably not playing. Hello, Boki. I'm just speaking about you, man. Saying that probably you won't have a full starting 11 if you don't make a sub. What I would do, probably will sell Welbeck. For Hudo, let's check the fixtures and the fixture difficulty rating, and let's see who can have a good fixture run. Yeah, Boki, I'm checking. I'm looking at your team currently, and I'm looking for a replacement for you. So you have 0.3 in the bank. I would probably sell Garnacho for sure. Selling Garnacho to either Bowen. Oh, you don't have the money for Bowen. Good morning, Ricardo. You have to have a cheap midfielder. Probably Rodgers is a good pick, I would say. So going for Rodgers is one option, and then going from Welbeck to either Joao Pedro. You can go for Evanilson, double Bournemouth attack. You can stack it up on Cunha. Cunha is an option that probably will return pretty soon. So I would say Welbeck to Cunha and Garnacho to... we have the money though. Garnacho to Rodgers is an option. Garnacho to Dibling, even though they face Aston Villa. Something on that scale. Can you afford those, man? Because it's tough. It's tough if Liverpool game does not go through. If it goes through, you may roll. Honestly, you can bench Garnacho, you can bench Gabriel, and you can bench Welbeck if he is out, and you have the transfers there. Check the money, Boki, yeah. Check it. You can go for Amat, by the way, Boki. I think Amad Diallo is going to be an amazing pick, so you can go instead of Garnacho for Amad Diallo. For me, he is a sleeper pick that a lot of players are not considering, and he can do a serious damage there, at least in my opinion. Amad Diallo is going to be perfect because it will mean Amad here. Oh, you don't. How about captaining Watkins? I think he's going to be my vice captain. Hello, Shrek. What's good, man? Yeah, Amat for 7 point. I think that 5.0 player Amat is your move, Boki. It's a risky differential pick, but I think that he outscores a lot of the expensive guys. So Garnacho to Amat, and then if you can afford Welbeck to Cunha, you can go Welbeck to Wissa. I know the fixture run is not there, But no, you don't stack double on Brentford. You can go on Evanilson, you can go on Cunha, but I prefer Cunha, honestly. I think you'll be able to afford it. How's it going, Shrek? Something interesting for you from you, mate? From your side, how's life? But yeah, hi Tam. I will be monitoring all the news about the game between Liverpool and Everton um, because it looks like it may be postponed. And if it's postponed, I will need to find another captain. So this is my team. Vice captaincy goes here. But we'll see. Probably will captain Palmer though. I don't know. Boki, I think the better move, honestly, is Garnacho to Amat. I know it's a super differential move, but you don't need to have him playing every game. I think he started this one against Nottingham Forest. And then it will give you an option to bench if he's out or you don't feel like going for him. I think you already have Watkins going for Amad Diallo and then Welbeck to Cunha. I think you are in the money there, man. I think that's good. Oh, going to move houses. That was tough for me, man. I was moving houses 3 months ago and it was a very, very long process and it was tiring, but finally I can rest. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Speaking to you guys makes me all the time happy. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun for sure. Let's read some team news because I haven't read them at all. Gabriel and California had to train with their teammates after missing out in midweek, but it didn't offer us too much. Okay. It's very difficult to say, depends how they evolve in the next few days. Ben White and Tomiyasu out. There was praise for Timber meanwhile, the third most ball defender. I'm really impressed. Him coming from long-term injury. We knew the talent, the leadership, the skill that he has. He's been in great form. He gave us something very different to any other fullback. Garnacho Garnacho to Amat and Welbeck to Cunha. I think it's a really good move, man. I think it's a little bit differential from what everyone else is suggesting, but you will be in the money in my opinion. I think that's the move. So probably Timber is benched. With what Arteta is saying. Alisson remains unavailable. Keher will continue. Konate, Bradley and Tsimikas are still some distance. Diogo Jota is nearing a comeback. Chiesa is also close. There are only 3 injuries left. Okay, McAllister will definitely be out because he is suspended. City, Foden isn't ready to return. Okay, so Foden is not playing. Nathan Ake pick up the hamstring injury and will also miss Gameweek 15. That's bad. John Stones and Kovacic remain out too, as do long-term absentees Rodri and Bob. Akanji isn't ruled out yet, so they don't have a defense. Yo, Alexis, my team is Pope, Guardiola, Robinson, Trent. Kluivert, Salah, Palmer, Madueke, Rashford, Joao Pedro, Wood, Tots. You have a very strong starting 11, Alexis. The issue is if Salah's game is postponed, what bench do you have? Because you have Trent and Salah missing, and that's not positive. But please write down your bench, Palmer or Watkins vice captain. I'm going for Watkins for my team, but if Salah's game is confirmed out, probably will go for Palmer captaincy. Like, I think that's the move. Against Spurs, without a center-back partnership, we will have to read, but yeah. Pep Guardiola was asked if the veteran Belgian will start again. We don't have many players, so we'll see. But yeah, it's important he's back. But you know, long time, every 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. We'll see how he reacts. Yo, MV, what moves do you reckon I should do? I got 1 free transfers. Shrek, let me check the team you have. So you have Flecken and Sanchez. You have 2 okay goalkeepers. Timber, Gvardio, Pedro Porro can play this week. Saka, Rogers, Palmer, Dibling. Okay, so if the game is postponed, you have to rely on someone. I don't think you need to make any moves, man. I'm looking at your team. Here is your team. I honestly don't think that you should be making any moves. Really. Realistically, Wood, this is the last hard game for him. After that is a green run of offensive threats. João Pedro and Cunha are good. You have four of the strongest midfielders and Dribbling to cover, and you have pretty strong defense. You can either sell Rico Willis to buy someone, but the defensive options are just not that great, so I would maintain this. So I would roll, honestly, Shrek. I think rolling is the best decision there. Konate, I know that he's out, but you have four defenders, no need to rush him out. And soon when he returns, he's back into the starting 11, 1,000,000%. Yeah, I'm stacking it up for me as well, because I know that I have some injuries here, but at the end of the day, realistically, I have defenders, I have midfielders, I have forwards, so I think it's no use to rush it. Chelsea, Fofana and Reece James remains weeks. Mudryk is ill. Boki, are you still here, man? Why you can't make until 11 UK time or your time? A little bit confused. What time zone are you in? Because yeah, if they are going to confirm it earlier, they're not going to confirm it 1 hour before that. I don't know if the game... so, Boki, can you afford Jackson if you go for Amat? Or he's out of reach for you? But yeah, honestly, if I'm going to... If the game is going to go through, is it worth to captain Salah? +1 Europe. Are you leaving earlier? Because you have 2 hours until if you're +1 only. So they're going to confirm it for you, man. Don't worry. Since we started, we've tried to share minutes and to change players. We did exactly some things. Sure, when you change 7 in the Premier League, it can be a big number, but they all deserve minutes. The good thing is that no matter how many players you change, you can see identity of the team. Maresca, his support too, when asked whether it was more difficult to select for choice between the posts. No, Robert Sanchez is #1, so that's good for me. Manchester United, Kobe Menu and Martinez are back. Luke Shaw will miss the game. John Evans and Lindelof are sidelined. Having rotated heavily in his third room, was asked if he knew his best 11 and had some encouraging words for Bruno Fernandes owners. More or less, I'm close to knowing my best lineup. Yes, you have an idea, but then you have the problem of players returning. But then you have to imagine and understand what kind of player you have. Bruno Fernandes, you feel it against Arsenal in the end. He was a little bit tired, but you know he's going to recover very well. Ugarte, I know that he needs sometimes a little bit more time. Okay. Brighton, a late decision will be made on Danny Welbeck. The veteran strike out completely. He trained outside. Yes, I think so. He will be available. I didn't talk to him afterwards. Okay, Milner, Webster, March, Karioglu, and Hinzewood looks set to remain out. Meanwhile, Veltman could be back at least. He missed the last 2 games. No, nothing special on the latest team news. Okay. Trippier will be assessed. He's improving. We will see today if he returns. Lascelles, Botman, and Kraft remain out. Botman is in full training. That's interesting. Jackson is too expensive. That's sad, man, because if you could afford Jackson, it would have been magic. I think Jackson against Spurs is going to deliver a lot, honestly. They are discussing if Everton game should be postponed. That's interesting. That would mean that the deadline of FPL will be postponed. So the deadline stream... Oh no, I will finish the deadline stream as it was predicted. Because I have plans. But yeah, I will make my transfers before that. How many points I got last week? 82 Boki. 82. Hello, Kevin. I did connect in the moment to Ahmad. How is it? Amazing. I like it. I like it a lot. The only issue now is if Trent is going to play at all. But yeah, Amat is a sleeper pick. I don't know how many players got him already, but he is for sure a sleeper pick. 6.4%, a lot of players got him. Green arrow, yes, a very big green arrow. What's my league code? Malcolm, you can go in the description of the video and there is a FPL MV Mini League direct link and you can join it. If not, you can copy this SG0OIK. That's Malcolm. If you're looking for the code. But there is a direct link in the description, so you can go and join it. But yeah, Boki, a very, very healthy green arrow up to 108k, like 130k places of a green arrow. Spurs. Ben Davies has joined the list after sustaining hamstring. Should you start Wood or Amat? I would start Amat. Vicario, Richarlison, Odobert, Vicky Van den Ven remain out. Bentancur is suspended. Romero could potentially return. Rotated Poro, but the Spurs boss said on Friday the shortage of fit players is hindering his ability to make wider changes. We know we are really thin on the ground in terms of squad numbers. We know that there is not a lot of opportunity there to rotate and rest players. We've got European games, we've got the Carabao Cup in there as well, so we've got to try and manage and prepare the players the best we can to make sure we get the maximum performance out of it. Yeah, so no possible rotation for Spurs in my opinion. Yeah, Boki, it was an amazing week. So Ramsey is out, Onana could return. Okay, Fulham. Anderson and Harrison Reed remain out while Kearney serves a second ban. Nelson is unavailable. Sasha Lukic returned after a one-match ban. Nice performance, Boki. It was good performance. Edward has returned and is available. He hadn't featured since November. Ruud van Nistelrooy said that it may come too soon for Harry Winks. Harry Winks, I need you, man. I need you more than ever. Bonanote can feature. Oof, that's bad. Southampton. It looks unlikely that Onuchu, who the hell is that? And Ben Rank remains a doubt. Adam Owana, Warriors, Ramsdale, Stewart, Bazunu, and Will Smallbone look set to remain sidelined. Jack Stevens begins a 4-game match ban. That's not good. So yeah, there is a big chance that the game is postponed, guys. Big chance. Why is Liverpool maybe suspended? Because there is a severe storm currently going on in Liverpool, and that is going to be dangerous. Feels like -8 degrees there with some strong winds. So that's the reason, Alexis. Okay, Kamala is back. Franca is the only long term. There were no tunes subdued, who instead had to bat away multiple questions on his future. Dannings pick up a knock while Toribu set out with a supposed niggle. However, something that was handled completely on Friday. When did you start playing FPL? I started playing FPL seriously 3 years ago, so that's my 4th season. And my 3rd season being a content creator? Yes, I would say 3rd season. Reported no new concerns, Gabriel Phillips, blah blah blah. We're back in the squad. I don't care, honestly. Thursday roundup. Do we have some roundup? Oh, okay. He was still assessing his players. The new are set to remain available on the forum return training. No set like that, and he was still a long way from being much fit. In unusually forthcoming comments from Nino said his early substitutions were made with one eye on the weekend. Okay. Norgard could be back after missing one midweek. Foot looks like to feature after a lengthy payout despite his own return to training. Jensen, Gustavo, Rick Henry, Hickey, and the Silva remain sound. Henry and Hickey, such bad misses for him. Shimichi will be back. Garner and Rogbonam remain out. Keane absent is a touch and go to feature. Broya made the squad for the first time last night after a lengthy day off. Sarabia has his calf injury and will be a late call. Muskera, Traore, Kawajic remain out. Okay. So we'll see what the... Start through Rogers, Cunha, and João Pedro. Or Rogers and Cunha, probably. Okay, I have a slight question for you guys. I don't know the map of England. England map. So if there is a big storm in Liverpool, isn't there going to be a storm in Manchester? I don't know. Liverpool weather. There is a danger for life. Oh. You doing the UCL deadline stream on Tuesday? Yes, I am. What's the name of the website that had all information about injuries? I'm not good in geography. I will check in fantasy football. It was fantasyfootballscout.co.uk. Hello, Young. Who is the better alternative for Smith Rowe, and what do you think about getting rid of 8 Nuri for a -4? And who is the best alternative? I think the best alternative for Smith Rowe is Amat. I think that he's amazing, Young, and he can deliver some points. Yes, there is some rotation, but I think that it should be okay-ish. What's the best alternative for 8 Nuri? I wouldn't go out and take a -4 for him. I know the points are not there in the last 3 to 4 games, but I think that's due to positioning. If he starts being utilized as a left wing back instead of a left back, he will be better. The best players to go for, honestly, I would say that Brighton fixtures look okayish, so I would say, I see you soon, Alexis. I would say that for Brighton defenders it's okay, but there are rotations, there are risks, so I wouldn't go. Lewis Howe is a good pick from Newcastle's perspective. You can go for a Joe Gomez, who is near the price of 8 Nuri. Elsewhere, I think it's a little bit hard. You can always go for Aina, or I don't know if Moreno plays, but Aina probably. And that's probably it, Young. What's my rank? 180k, Michael. No, I don't. I don't have Rogers. What's your rank, Michael? How are you doing? Young, does my advice help you, man? Or are you gone already? Hello, Ferrari. My front seven this week, if the Liverpool game goes postponed, will be Fernandes, Palmer, Rogers, Bowen, Kune, Joao Pedro, Isaac. I have no idea who could happen if the game is over because I'm a Spurs fan and I don't want to captain Palmer against us. So you captain. So you have Bruno against Forest. You have Rogers against Southampton. You have Bowen against Wolves. You have Kune against West Ham. You have Joao Pedro and you have Isaac. I would honestly consider captaining Isaac, Ferrari. If you're not captaining Palmer, I would consider captaining Isaac. I think the best option is Palmer, and I'm going to go to him. But I believe that if you are not going to do that, I think that Isaac is the best option against Brentford. We're conceding from everywhere currently. I think that he's the best decision and the safest one. I think the game is off, guys. I think the Liverpool game is postponed. So I will be playing for defenders. I don't have anyone else to play. What do you think about Smith Rowe to Semenyo? Young, I love it. I think it's a good move. I just think that the match is better. But Semenyo is a 99% amazing transfer. Like, you can never say someone is 100% a good transfer, but 99% is pretty damn close. So, yeah, I would say that Semenyo is good. There's some sources on Twitter. I'm not sure if they're true. But, yeah. Some guy, Benny Blanco, called it. I don't know if that's true. So if that's postponed, have in mind, guys, that that would mean 100% a double game week for Salah. And I don't know when the game is going to be played, really, because there's so many fixtures. Maybe in January. Good morning, Nikos. Nice to see you, man. I have still 2 hours, not in a rush, of course. Of course you have it, man. Don't rush it. A lot of bus, what happens if the game is cancelled? Salah no points, but some other game weeks it's a double? Yes, Nikos. Exactly. Probably postponed, guys. Probably postponed. The ownership to go 8% only for him to blank on a double game week script. Hilarious. Do you play any other fantasy beside FPL and QCL? No, I don't have the time, mate. Do you? I think 2 is more than enough. By the way, if the game between Liverpool and Everton is postponed, there is a high chance that Liverpool will have to play their game around their double up, sorry. So either around game week 26, 25, sorry, where is a double between Liverpool against Wolves and Liverpool against Everton, or their double up should be against game week 33 against Leicester away. So that would mean that Salah triple captaincy will be damn amazing. Oh, nice Boki. Is it good? Wow. If that's the postponed, let's make it for for safety reasons. So that's why I don't make early transfers. What the hell? What the actual hell? I think the game is off. Guys, I think the game is off. Okay, Boki. Is the Croatian league any good? Or it's Dinamo Zagreb all the way, always? And now there is one very, very big question. How do I feel about going for Guardio? That would again lock me out of some players, but do I care? The game is gone now. Yeah, guys, derby is off. Breaking news. The final Premier League Merseyside derby at Goodison Park has been postponed due to adverse weather conditions. That's what they're saying, guys. Yeah. So the triple captains, Dinamo Zagreb dominates the league, Hajduk Split have the best fans, and I support Rijeka, which have neither. Don't worry, Boki. I think Rijeka is not a bad team. I've watched some of their games. I think they've played in Europe. Dinamo Zagreb is the obvious dominator, of course, but yeah. Now there is a decision to be made. Should I take out Konate? For this guy and cover some City run? I know it seems scary to go for Guardio, but I will be without Salah, so I'll have to play 4 defenders and I will need a bench. Guardio, if he gets... Come on, look at those numbers, man. And I know that Akanji and Ake are out and John Stones, so there is like 0 chance of Guardio not starting. And then I need him for this run. Would probably take him out for this though. You scared not having Haaland. Nikos, you cannot have them all any week, man. It feels scary, but what can you do? Imagine what can rested Salah do in this period though. Imagine. This is a rested Salah. You get a 1 week rest. Hopefully it doesn't hurt his form, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, exactly. Morning, Cortex. Morning, man. We're doing fine. We're now deliberating what to do with the game week now that the game is postponed. There is not going to be a Merseyside derby today. No Merseyside derby means no Salah. And no Liverpool players. And I'm deliberating, should I get Guardiola in to cover some City run, because I'm not getting Foden, I'm not getting KDB, I'm not getting Haaland anytime soon. So the best thing that I can do is to get Guardiola. Yep, man. It looks like it's confirmed. Here is the new. Here are the news, man. But do you know what that means, Cortex? There is going to be a double week for Mohamed Salah for sure. And the triple captains holders won. Yeah, Boki. But you can get Amat and Cunha and you're in the money. So, yeah. But triple captaincy on Liverpool when the other game is being rescheduled. And then we go for maybe triple Liverpool. Who knows? It will be an interesting planning. Harry Pratt, hello. If you work hard this week with 2 free transfers in your bank, you have 3 free transfers the following week. Not Harry, you have 2. I took a -4 to get Trent. Is this a worth free hit to cancel my hit and maybe get Haaland for 1 week? Mahdi, interesting question, Mahdi. I think there is a very big appeal for you doing that. Very, very big appeal, Mahdi. You get Haaland in. You can get a lot of players from Aston Villa in. You can get some players from Spurs or Chelsea probably. I think it's not a bad move, Magdi. I'm not a fan of doing such things. But Magdi, do you have your other chips like bench boost and triple captains in place? Who is going to be your captain, Magdi? And what chips do you have? Yeah, Cortex, captaincy locked on Palmer. And now the question is, should I go for Cortex? How do you feel about me going for Guardio, man? I'm gonna do Mbomu to Bowen transfer right now, hoping Welbeck starts and Gabriel also. Gabriel is probably not starting, Cortex. Gabriel probably not starting. You have triple captain and free hit. So realistically, you have a mystery chip to consider. You have, what's it called? Triple captaincy and a bench boost. I think that you are okay to activate the free hit Magdi to cancel transfers, but if you have 11 players, please consider not doing anything like that, because if you have a good captaincy option and if you have 11 players, sometimes it's best to hold. But if you feel like you're are you going to be priced out of Trent after that week? Do you need the other players? What? A lot of questions to be asked. Who is the best alternative for Smith Rowe, and what's your opinion about getting rid of Luis Diaz for -4 if the game is postponed? Young, do you have any other bench options to cover Luis Diaz? And I think the best alternative for Smith Rowe is either Amat or Rogers or Semenyo. One of the three. Flip a coin and in the middle decide who the two players are going to be, and then whatever lands is this. I realistically cannot support any other moves realistically, but I really think that Amat is a sleeper pick. I'm really tempted on Watkins captain, even though I have Palmer. The issue with Watkins captaincy is that they play near Liverpool, so Birmingham is pretty close to Liverpool, so that would be my hesitation. I think Palmer is the best option. I reckon Welbeck starts, probably not. I have Palmer, Saka, Jackson, Cunha, Joao Pedro, Rodgers, Bowen, Tate, Nuri, Holdaway, Rise my current with no Liverpool. Magdi, I think you're in the money, man. I don't think that it's worth going for a free hit, honestly. I think you have... I think that Palmer as a captain's option, you're good. You have an amazing starting lineup. Do you have someone on the bench? I got Robinson. Is he fine? Yes, he's fine. He's not going to do amazingly well against Arsenal, but I think he's fine for a 1 week bench cover. It's not the end of the world. Cortex, man, I need your advice. Cortex, are you here? I need the advice, man. Cortex, I need to ask you, what do you think about Gvardio for a Manchester City cover? I'm not getting Haaland anytime soon. I'm not getting Foden. I'm not getting KDB. I'm not getting Rico Willis. Oof, Young. So in that case, Young, I would probably take out Luis Diaz for Gordon. Probably Boki, the deadline will change, yes. It's a shame because I took Vardio out for Trent. Ah, Mahdi, that's bad, man. But are you going to be priced out of Trent if you activate the free hit? Because he has risen in price, I believe. So yeah, Cortex, that's my thought process. I think instead of getting the 3 attacking players that I cannot afford, realistically, anytime soon, I will be going for Gvardio, who is as attacking as it gets. Like, if you go and check Gvardio and look at his stupid numbers, it's 0.56 expected goals. Here he missed the game, 0.3, 0.13. Here he scores, now I have in the bank after free hit. Oof. Magdi, that's a tough question, man. You have to decide if you're going to suffer if you're not activated in a double week. If I have 11 players like you, I would probably be so pissed, but I would hold, man. Like, Haaland captaincy, it's realistically good. I know it's ultra safe, because if you look at Haaland, Boki, have in mind that I will not be here after 12 o'clock your time, because I need to go out. I didn't know the game was going to be postponed and I made some plans. But yeah, Haaland is 43% owned, so it's going to hurt, but I don't know. I would realistically just sit and not do anything rush. Have a good time, Boki. Yeah, Fantasy Football Scout said that the game is cancelled, so it's postponed. Blank game week. Okay. Go back to João Pedro in my place and keep Mbumo. I don't know, Cortex. Honestly, I would not know, man. Do you have cover? Oh, you have Salah, you don't have cover. Oh, Cortex, I would say yes, man. I think that João Pedro is a better option currently. I would just hold, just a bad decision for me. Okay, Magdi, yeah, it was an early decision. You didn't have to make it, man. Try to hold the decisions as too late as possible. I'll come around 11. Okay, man. Sub the Fantasy Football Light. Nice to see you, man. I'll have cover for Gabriel. Okay. It's not the best cover, but it's a good cover in this week. I saw Guardia was dropping on Wednesday, which is why I did it early, but here end up not dropping. If you have the money, man, don't do anything rush like that. Even if a price drops, I saw that Konate was dropping yesterday, but when the game is postponed, what can I do? I'm not going to rush it and to see. So yeah, current team: Raya, Fabianski, okay, Luis, Nuri, Gabriel, Mikulenko, Trent, okay, Saka, Palmer, Rogers, McNeil, Salah, Evan Nilsson, João Pedro, Cunha, 0.6. So you don't have a playing defenders, man. You have Raya for this game week, then you have Luis and 8 Nuri. Hopefully Gabriel starts. Saka, Palmer, Rogers, McNeil, Salah, Evanilson, Joao Pedro, Cunha. Honestly, I will take out McNeil and get either Amat or Semenyo. Probably as you have Evanilson and Rogers, I will get Amat. Who is going to be the best alternative for Luis Diaz? I'm going to get hit and I got no subs for him. Gordon or Bowen? I would go for Gordon. Do you have Isaac Young? Or if you don't, for sure Gordon. Homer captain? Yes, I am on him. And Watkins vice. Honestly, it's getting cold outside, so yeah, Palmer is the guy for me. If you want to be ultra differential, Watkins. But you don't have him. Then I want to go with Evanilson as my captain, but that's very, very risky. He plays Ipswich. Oof, man, you want some sauce. Max sauce cooking. I think, such a week, safety is the priority, man. Cortex, are you here, man? Cortex, I have a question. Ho or O'Shea playing? Ho or O'Shea? Ho or O'Shea? I would say Ho, right? Do you think Jackson could be a better captain than Palmer if Palmer plays as a creative? Jackson is rested. He is amazing. So I would say he's a good captaincy option. Not as better as Palmer because Palmer has pens. The penalty taker always takes the lead. So yeah. I need to make a huge comeback in my mini league, so probably keep it safe. If you are chasing for now in this week, keep it safe, man. No need to rush it. So you reckon Ho, right? I would say so as well. With Palmer effective ownership, probably the much safer pick. Brentford is awful and they concede a lot of set pieces goals and House on the right side set pieces. Thank you, Cortex. Thank you for the advice. Just a second, guys. I need to do something and I will be right back. Don't go off, guys. I'm here, guys. Sorry, I needed to do something quick. Brentford defense. Okay, I was benching Kate Nuri for Ho before Liverpool postponement. So yeah, you will play both. Okay, guys, I will be making the Guardio move. I cannot afford to risk that much. Honestly, looking at my team, I'm not looking for any movements. If I move someone, it's going to be Watkins or Mbumo. And so yeah, is Liverpool match postponed officially? Yes, it is postponed. Oh, so Cortex, I'm going to go for Guardio, man. At the end of the day, I'm going to go for him. Has there even been on two later in the day? No. They cannot. TV stream, fans leaving or arriving at the stadium, players and not hotels in that case, but recovery all have been postponed to another game week. I would Mahdi leave Trent and Salah in my team. So for the minimum, but I don't think that's going to happen. No worries, Cortex. My defense will be Van der Beek, 8 Nuri and Gabriel Griffiths on the bench. It's not that bad, Ricardo. I think it's a good option. Okay, Cortex, don't worry, man. You can mod there as well. Who's the best alternative for Joe Gomez? Oh... Ho will... And that's realistically it. You can go for one Bisaka, but I wouldn't go. So yeah, that's the case there. When I'm going to be mod here, Angel, surely sooner rather than later, right? Yeah, Cortex. When I decide to set up mods, you will be the first guy that I go to. Don't you worry. I'm going to set up mods probably for the UCL stream that Tuesday. So probably Cortex, you're going to be the guy there. I need to learn what mods can do and should do. So yeah, probably Cortex, that's going to happen. If I have the time. Okay, Young. Not a... I would hold Joe Gomez probably. Young. Probably hold Joe Gomez. Did it really? No, it hasn't yet. No worries, Cortex. Hello, Spurs fan. Pedro Poro fan. Hello, hello. What the hell is happening with Spurs, man? That team is so funny to watch. Destroy City and then not to win any of the other 6 games. What's happening there, man? What's going on? So that would probably mean they're beating Chelsea, right? Come on, that's not serious. So Haitam, I don't see the deadline being postponed, man. You can see it here. That's my time, so no postponement yet. But it probably will be. Well, I'll tell you what I should do is to keep an eye on the chat and try help out you with answering some of the questions from the chat, and also make sure they're subbed and liking the live. Nice, Cortex. Really? Okay. You can do that. But yeah, I'll try to set it up for next for the UCL Fantasy Deadline stream. There will be one, so yeah, stay tuned for that. I have such a bad bench, saying Mickey in the Discord chat. Me too. So the decision not to take, by the way, Spurs, Pedro Porro fan, your advice to get Virgil last week for a hit, him getting 1 point last week, and him not playing this week, that would have been the worst decision in the world, man. The worst decision in the world. Is it postponed? Yes, Jamie, it is. It is postponed. Should I do Kerkes to Robinson? Kerkes to Robinson? You want to take out Kerkes? No. No. How Kerkes to Robinson, man? No. What the hell? Ah, okay. Do you have Liverpool players that you need to rely on, bench something? So my plan is to get out Konate and get Gvardio. Getting Gvardio would mean O'Shea out. Okay, who will play? Next week. That's so stupid, man. Cortex, look at next week's shenanigans, man. I have Howe facing Leicester, 8 Nuri facing Ipswich, and Timber facing Everton. And I have Gvardio. If I do the transfer. Then next week I have 8 Nuri against Leicester, Howe against Ipswich. Yeah, it's an option. Any chance you can give me thoughts what I do? I was thinking Mbumo to Semenyo. Cortex, I'm not willing to do the Gvardio move, man. I'm not that willing now to do the Gvardio move. Why the hell should I make it, man? Here I can make it then. Yeah, Jamie, I will take a look. Man, Guardio looks like a good defender to go for, but I have... So I will have it like that. I'll take a look, Jamie, in a second, just to want to finish something. And then Leicester, Ipswich and Everton. Then go for Ipswich, Leicester and Palace. If you want, you can do it. If you are going to do it, yes. What was your original plan? Haitam, don't do anything rash, man. They will be off. I have Timber. Gabriel. Probably an option, but still. Yeah. And still you have Leicester, Ipswich, Leicester for Ho and Tate Nuri. And you still have O'Shea facing Bournemouth and Wolves. Oof, man, I'm not doing a transfer for that. Let me check James' team. Oh, man, a hard row. Hard row, Jamie. Ultra row, man. Salah comes off. Okay, you're doing amazingly well, Jamie. But yeah, Salah... Okay, Cortex, don't worry. Ultra row, man. You have Konsa and Rogers playing. You have Palmer to captain. You have Watkins to vice captain. Ultra row, man. Ultra row. Don't do anything. This week is an ultra row week for you, man. Save that transfer. But yeah, I'm not going to do anything about Guardio. I'll play Darosh. Tottenham for life, best 4 fixtures to take out for Wolves defender, Muslera. He's injured for the season, but he has been sitting on match, so I wanna take him out. Kerkes, Cole. I think those are the two. Cole. Those are the 3 options that I would go for Tottenham for life. And then I will go for City from here. I'm not benching my players against Ipswich and Leicester. Come on. Here and here. If he doesn't, Cole, I think. Yeah, Cole is 4.5. Cole is 4.4, so he's an option as well. Okay, Tottenham for life. Was thinking Semenyo versus Ipswich is better than Mbumo. It is, but I think that saving a transfer is the right move, man. Watkins to Isaac, oof. It's okay. Kirk is a good option, Spurs fan. But what were you going to do before the postponement? Tell me. So go for Homan. Who am I captaining? Palmer. The only issue for me with Watkins is that he can go, if they score 3 goals in the first half, he can go around the 60th minute off. I have Trent Robertson, Salah on my second account. Oh no, sell Robertson. Sell Robertson instantly. You are going to row. So I would say that if you are going to row, don't change the plans due to postponement. Honestly, but if you want, you can go for Kerkes. It's not a bad move. It's not a bad move in any shape or form. But yeah, Jamie, you can do several things, but you can go probably you can do a transfer. You can do a transfer, Jamie, but I would roll. They have a home fixture. I know it's against Newcastle, but still home fixture where they do well. So in a week like this, I would save my transfers and assess it after that. You have UCL games in midweek. You have Timber, Raya, Poro, Saka, Salah, Watkins, Rogers and Konsa playing midweek. I would keep my transfers, man. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with mine. Not going to do anything rush here. Don't do anything rushed here. It's not worth it, at least in my opinion. Sometimes rolling is the best strategy, believe me. I know from personal experience. I'm playing Diblink and Munoz ahead of Salah and Robertson. Okay, not that bad of a move, man. Not that bad of a move. Really? Ha! What the hell? That's criminal. Yes, you're right. Yes, I got it lucky today. Yoo-hoo! I got it lucky today. I got it lucky today. I got it lucky today that I started streaming earlier. Hello, Barakat. Nice to see you, man. Wow. Are the other content creators mad or something? I'm really interested to see. Yeah, they are mad. They are mad. Barakat, how are you doing, man? Oh, good? I'm planning on wildcarding in 19 also, so my transfers are only for 5 weeks. Okay. But I would still hold it. No need to rush it, man. You have an amazing side, Jamie. You have an amazing squad. You have such an amazing squad, man. You are in such a good position. I think what the hell, the weather here in Sofia is getting bad as well. And hello Hussein, just tune in. Does it mean double game week for Liverpool? Yes, yes, yes. And probably it will be double against Wolves and Everton or Leicester and Everton. So guess what? Triple captain holders will be thriving against the freaking Haaland beast. So if Salah manages to score once or twice in both games, I was gonna say when Mbuma kept him now, let's see if he was gonna punish me or not. I'm keeping Mbumo all the way, man. What the hell is that weather in Sofia here? What the hell, man? It looks like oh, what? Yeah, I'm agreeing with you with that one. Making transfers has less value when I'm getting a wild card soon anyway. Exactly. You're selling Mbumo? No, Barakat. Why, man? Oh. It will be a rough week for me, for sure, but it will be rough for a lot of people. Cortex, but don't do an early transfer. Don't do an early transfer, man. Yes, nice one, man. You learned your lessons. If I can take only one thing from fantasy this year is that I managed to teach Cortex to wait for transfers to make them late as possible. Cortex, that's what I said last week, but my replacement Semenyo also didn't look promising. Why, man? It's an achievement of mine. It started to snow here in Sofia as well. It was such a good weather at the start of the stream, but now it's snowing. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'll be making any moves. Look how bad it looks to have Guardio in this run of fixture. Like, why to do it only for a week and then bench him twice? Or bench him Bumu for a defender? Probably will take out Mbumu if I'm to bench him. For Gordon. Yeah, from game week 18, I would get him. Why make a stupid man? You are just impatient, not stupid. You just didn't have the patience. Now you learned patience and you're a better FPL manager. It doesn't have to be anything related to your brain capacity or your knowledge or something. You just have patience now. But yeah, Having Guardiola from Everton onwards, I think is the move. But right now, probably not. I'll have to adjust the defense better. Maybe we'll have to say the transfers because I have 8 Nuri Ho and Cunha who I would like to take out. And I'll have 4 transfers. Don't worry, Cortex. Yep. Here probably we'll have to save some 4 transfers. Because it's not looking good, bruv. If I would be honest, I would want to get back in Wood. I would want to get someone, probably Aina and Gvardio. Looks like a tempted place to go. So here I get Wood. And here probably I get Aina. And I have Gvardio already in place. They have 0.4 for maneuvering. And I can always say Watkins. What's his fixture on? Southampton, Forest, City. I don't want to sell Watkins. But yeah, probably those in some capacity will be my moves. I know Aina against Spurs isn't ideal, but who is ideal in defense? So yeah, Guardiola now stays off the team. I'm going to take the damage from City's players. This week for me is going to be awful, but compared to people that got less and less moves, it will be okayish. Someone with Liverpool defenders, yeah, with more Liverpool players. Yeah, yeah, Cortex, you might be right. I'm not one of them, but I'm saving the transfer now. Mo Salah has been taken out so many times. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny, guys. Look, 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 look. Look at that. No, where is Salah? No, 7k. Someone light. Ah, I got baited. Saka, Joao Pedro, Salah, and Isaac and Watkins. I own 4 of those players. That's good. Yeah, there. Woohoo. One. I own 2 of those though. 500k out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why Konate fell in price though? Why was Solanke not falling down in price during his injury, but Konate is? Are you really not captaining Salah? Everton are playing well, yes, but Salah is in form more than Palmer, I think. Barakat, the game between Liverpool and Everton is postponed, man. The game is postponed. There is not going to be a game. So that's why I'm not captaining Salah. Just post your team, Cortex. I'm immediately going to like. Like and retweet. All up for you, man. Hello, Ali. What's the final team? This is the final team, okay? Not this. This is the final team. Late, you can put him. Yes, the game is postponed. He has no game. That's confirmed. And Konate has no game. My lineup looks so ugly. I cannot believe I'm playing O'Shea, Ho, and Tate Nuri. Whew. Thankfully, I went with a safe defender. Yes, Late, you can do that, man. No, the game is postponed, Ali. There is no game between Liverpool and Everton right now. See, the game is gone. There is no game for Liverpool. No game for Liverpool. Omar hat-trick against Dragusin and Archie Gray as a center-back pairing. I'll be there. Probably Romero will be rushed in Cortex. I don't think Archie Gray plays as center-back. I think Romero is rushed in back. But most probably Jackson hat-trick is coming this week, if you ask me. Jackson is going to be the guy that hurts me the most. I'm so tempted to take out Mbumu for a mat and go for Jackson, but no, I won't do it. Dunk or 8 Nuri? 8 Nuri. But, oh no, sorry. Sorry, Luis. Dunk. Sorry, man. Dunk. Go for Dunk. I thought that they were having a harder fixture. Go for Dunk, man. Go for Dunk, Luis. And by the way, if the game is like that, and let's say Liverpool game is in Gameweek 24-5, Everton face Palace. Ooh, might be interesting to pick up. No, here, no. Oh, no. No. Okay. If it's postponed for 34, Everton will face Liverpool and City. Damage. Thanks, I have one free transfer. Do I do Mbumu to Semenyo or just throw? Luis Martin, can you share your team? I cannot give you an advice like that, man. It's like an isolated question. If it's only that question, I would say no, but depends on who you have, what your plans are, what your chips are. A lot of questions. CEO, yes, I was missing you, man. Nice to see you. Do I captain Saka, Palmer, or Bruno? I have two of them and I'm going for Palmer. Late. Hello, Monkumar Rai. How are you doing, man? I'm going for Palmer. I think Jackson is the top scorer this week, so but the safest option is Palmer. But Jackson is going to hurt like a train. Like a hard train this week. All good until now, but after hearing Liverpool news, not good now. Why, man? Oh, chips. Flecken, Henderson, okay. Gabriel, Luis Dunk, 8 Nuri Greaves. Saka, Palmer, Salah, and Boom Rogers. Cunha, Jackson, Joao Pedro. Saka, Palmer, Salah, and Boom Rogers. Dunk, Luis, 8 Nuri. I would roll, Luis. I would roll. I don't want to. I won't waste my transfer this week. I know Semenyo can score a lot. I know that Mbomo can score a lot. If Semenyo scores, don't blame me, but I'm in a similar situation and I'm not selling Mbomo. There is no reason to sell him. And if I sell Mbomo, it's going to be for Gordon or for Amat, honestly. Hello, Louis Smith. Start 3 out of Rico Willis, Kerkes, Van Hecke, and Gabriel. Van Hecke. So Kerkes, Luis, Gabriel. Luis. Kerkes, Luis. Oh, but Van Hecke. Oh, man. Luis. So I would start probably Kerkes, Van Hecke, Gabriel. Kerkes, Van Hecke, Gabriel. How can I share my team? Just write it down. Hello, Cuba. A very tough choice between Saka and Palmer on captain. Yeah, it's tough, but I'm going for Palmer. Just because of effective ownership, Cuba. I'm in such a bad position this week. My best player is not playing. I'm playing with a 4.0 defender. I don't have a bench anywhere else, so I'm not going to be hurt by a Palmer masterclass if he scores goals. If Saka scores, he's around 70% owned around my rank, so I would play it safe this week. I don't need to... There are weeks where you need to play it safe, and I think that's the week. Monkumar, just write it down here. Or join Discord and share it down there. No worries, Luis, always here to help. Hello, Riham. Would you cap Jackson if you had him? Probably not. Deadline change or same since first match suspended. Deadline is the same. It's officially confirmed by the FPL page. Yes, I would not, man. He has penalties and he's freaking Cole Palmer. Like, this kid is a joke. 9 goals and 6 assists already. I think he's making them more. But Jackson are not a bad shout if you don't have Palmer. But Jackson can be rested earlier on. He can be saved from a card. A lot of things can happen because next week they face Brentford, but still not the end of the world. Oh my god, that Chelsea run. Oh. Should I play free hit? No, Sower. Yeah, so that's my thought process behind it. Sower, no. What did it happen here? Stupid cables. Sower, what's your team that you want to play free hit? Do you have so many players from Liverpool and Everton? Sometimes patience is key, guys. Sometimes patience is the damn key. How was your last game week, the boss? Very good. 82 points. 2 players on 0 from me. Only 4 players returned from me. So, oh no, 5. Okay, yeah, it was a good week. 140 to 50k green arrow. 160k green arrow. It was good. No worries. I got, but realistically, Sanchez would have been on 2. No worries, or but can you share your team? 8 Nuri, Sanchez, and so are basically 3 players on 1 point. And O'Shea. But yeah, the boss, it was okay-ish. Okay, let me just think about something. The most captained player in the game last week was Erling Haaland. What the actual hell? So many dead teams. Is that real? The most captained player last week was Haaland. What the freaking hell? So many zombie teams. Team of the week last time around. Can you explain how you get to this team, man? How you decide that you want Isaac Watkins, Salah, and Kunku, Gvardio, Mikulenko, Saliba? What the actual hell? Is 2 million? Oh my god. -4. Virgil to Gabriel. No, it's not good because Gabriel might not even play Monkumar. Rate my team. Okay, going to. We can close all this. We don't need it. 1, 1, 4, 5. Oh my god, this must have hurt Rihan. Flecken, Lewis, Aina Ho, Gabriel Greaves. Really solid defense. Palmer, Salah, Rogers, and Bumusaka, amazing. Joao Pedro and Wood. I would give it an 8 out of 10, honestly. I don't see any reason to be worried or something. Rihan, nice moves. Nice team, man. Really nice moves. But yeah, Rihan, really strong team. You don't have a player missing from your team that you need to get like a must. Sooner Wood will be a must own once again from Gameweek 17 onwards, I believe. Spurs, Everton, Wolves, Southampton, Brighton, Fulham. It will be a massive player to own. And I will get him as soon as possible. If I would have benched Rodgers, so it doesn't hurt that much. 3 points difference. Yeah, Rihan, takes the positive, man. I see a lot of players saying, oh no, I have Isaac benched. If I took him instead of Wood, I would have been 9 points up. But most dilemmas were Rodgers or Isaac or Rodgers and someone else. So yeah, at the end of the day... yeah, it's good. Nice, man. I'm getting Wood as soon as possible. Probably after that viewer game, I'm getting him. If we look at the fixtures, sorry, Fixtures, fixture difficulty rating. If you look at Forest, after that Villa game, no, probably after the Brentford game, because I'm selling Cunha for him. Yeah, I'm selling Cunha. So I will keep him against Leicester, but then Cunha is gone. Like that. And West Ham Palace, no. Spurs, Everton, Wolves. Even though I will probably want him for Brentford, I cannot afford him, so yeah. No, not afford him, but cannot afford to sell someone before Leicester. So game week 17 will be a big shakeup for my team. Not that big as game week 18 though, but yeah, I'll probably take out... Game week 18 is going to be a big shakeup for my team. Are you start dribbling or how? Probably dribbling from those. I think dribbling is the move. Brentford, Wolves, Southampton are the ones to target right now. Brentford, Wolves, Southampton, yes. I would say West Ham for sure as well. But yeah, Leicester is still a team to target. Let's be real. But if they turn up so good, I am taking him out before Brentford. Hello, Batman. Nice to see you, Foreign, the real MVP of the channel, man. For those of you that don't know, Foreign decided to donate to gift a lot of memberships to people here from the channel. So everyone that's member, apart from Seth and one other guy, it's because of Foreign. Foreign is the real G. Why is Liverpool game off? Because of a big storm in Liverpool. Alright, I gotta go out. Lovely talking to you guys. See you soon, Cortex. Yes, man. See you soon, Cortex. Hopefully on the deadline stream for UCL Fantasy. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some game week preview stream. I don't know, but for now, UCL Fantasy. Hope you're there, Cortex. What do you think of Watkins, captain? I'm on for him. Yes, I like him a lot. Hello, Tiger and Gunnar. Yeah, Rihan, for a longer explanation, there is a storm and a bad weather in Liverpool, and there are lives endangered because traveling is hard and everything is hard. So yeah, no foreign deadline is not delayed, man. Deadline is still at 11 o'clock UK, 1 o'clock my time. FPL officially confirmed that the deadline is not moving. So deadline is in an hour and 15 minutes. I have a random transfer. I'm looking at doing a minus, bringing in Palmer for Salah. No, Tiger and Gunnar, don't do it. Are you going to want Salah from future weeks or no? Let's discuss it, Tiger. Let's discuss it. Don't do anything rush. Send your team here in the chat. Send your plans for the future and what are you planning to do. Don't do that. If you're reviewing teams, I'm 22nd. I just want ideas for the future. I'll give you in a second, man. I have Mbumo instead of Salah. It's okay, I think. Yeah, it's amazing foreign. Don't do anything. As a captain, okay. So can you check out my team to see whether I should do transfer Robertson to Kerkes? Just second, guys. I'm going to do all of them. First, Spurs. I will do a review of Batman as he asked first. Sorry. So you're ahead of me again, Batman. When I'm going to... What's happening? Okay. Batman Khalid. Okay, I think it's this. Ideas for the future. You have Jackson, you have Gabriel playing instead of Salah. Okay, Batman, I would honestly take out Konate. Do you have any money in the bank, man? Batman, do you have any money? Let me just go and check. You have 0.8 in the bank, taking out Konate. You cannot afford a lot of players, though. You have only one free transfer. Because Mikulenko is not playing, and if Mikulenko... I will check in a second. Oh, you already did a transfer, Batman. Who did you take out? Who did you take out, Batman? What moves did you make? I would hold that team, honestly. For the future, probably we'll soon get rid of Kun and 8 Nuri in game week 17 or 18. But the rest of the team is a strong hold, I would say. I will check in a second foreign. Nice thinking there. So Batman, I would keep my team like that, but I would consider soon getting rid of 8 Nuri and Kunya. Or Mikulenko and Van der Becker. You took Mbumo out for who? For who, man? Batman, you don't have to move early for the transfers. Now you don't have playing players. But yeah, I think 8 Nuri, Van der Beek and Kune will be soon for Rodgers to free money out. So you have Rodgers here. I would take out sooner rather than later Van der Beek or Mikulenko. I know that he just got this, but this are the Chelsea, City, Forest, Bournemouth, Villa, Spurs, Brighton. It's not looking good, bruv. I would find a replacement for Mikulenko as soon as possible. Will, Kerkes, all options, the three of them. I like Kerkes at the most. If you want to replace Konate, for Gvardio is an option as well, by the way. But Ho has 3 good fixtures on the horizon. Ho and Kerkes here instead of Mikulenko, I would say, would be the move. Next, I will check Spurs team. Let's see, 2, 3, 5, 8, 5, 5. So you have Salah on the bench and Virgil. So you have Gabriel, Saliba, Robinson, Harwood, Bellis. So you have 4. No, I would roll Spurs. I would roll. The boss, what do I think? What do I think about Damsgaard versus Newcastle? You can hold him, but don't bring him in. The boss. I wouldn't say it's a good move to bring in Brentford players right now. I think it's a bad decision to do it right now. No worries. I would hold. Saving transfers after a -8, for me, that's the best move. I think that is the best move, to be patient right now. Be patient. You have options. Be patient. Let's check Tiger and Gunnar. Man, you are 152nd. How am I going to find you? Okay, I found you. Is it this you? Tiger, hello Mikhailo, I'm just connected to the stream. Could you explain to me how you're going to count the game between Everton versus Liverpool? Mikhailo, the game is postponed, and then they're going to reschedule it for another week. And when they play it, it's going to be a double week for both of the teams. We don't know when exactly, but it's going to be rumored to be either in game week 25 or game week 34. Then you have Salah facing, for example, Everton and one other team. That's how it works. So that's you, Tiger and Gunnar. You took out Smith Rowe for Mitoma. You have Salah to worry about, but you have Mbumu. So Tiger and Gunnar, I would roll. That's my advice for you. Row and Captain Saka. That's my advice, Tiger and Gunnar. Facts. Go for Bowen Captain twice in a row. It cannot go bad twice, right? Saka or Palmer for Captain Foreign. This week, I'm going for Palmer, man. Because this week, we have a lot of players missing. We have a lot of differentials that can hurt us. We have Haaland on the horizon. And Haaland is a dangerous pick this week, as a lot of players will captain him. And if something bad happens, I would say that it should be for you to go safe for Palmer. I don't think there is a reason to rush it this week. Mikhailo, did you understand what I explained? Will captain KGB? Even better. Even freaking better. No worries, Tiger and Gunnar. Always here to have them, so I need to change captain from Salah. Yes, change captaincy from Salah, pick a good captain and a good vice captain. But next week, Salah is back in. By the way, next week, guys, there will be no deadline stream for FPL, but for UCL Fantasy, I will be there. I will be there. Game week 25 or game week 34? Spurs. Who is Chelsea facing? Spurs. Yeah. CR7 fan, me? I would say yes. What do you think of Mitoma as vice captain? I saw have Mbumo, Odegaard, Wissa, Cunha and Joao Pedro as another option, or keep Mitoma as vice captain? Facts, no. That is a waste of movement, man. A complete waste of movement, and you lose the prices that you have saved in Salah, because Salah has risen in price so many times, you're going to lose money for nothing. Just hold 1 week. It's not the end of the world. This is a long run of game. If you're playing week 4 and week in, yes, but for now, it's, yeah. Yeah, Salah and Keane don't play and don't count for today's match. Automatically substitution will work correctly for this week. Yes, it will be, but pick another captain, Mikhailo. Hello, Mancy. This time you didn't get me, man. Kerkes in for Ho or save the transfer. Saving will help take out Mbumu and Ho for Timber and another midfielder. Save. Just save it. Foreign, you ask me if I get the cup. How can I check? Oh, cups. Overall cup. No, I'm progressing with a bye this week. So I have no opponent this week. Foreign. Do you have an opponent? You were asking if I had an opponent and I don't already. So I got a buy in this week. Okay. McNeil to Bowen or Mikulenko to Kerkes? McNeil to Bowen. Can you take a look at my team? Andre, I will in a second. Verbruggen or Onana and go, please. Onana. I was on 89 points last game week. You are still triumphing over me. You are doing so freaking good for it. Nice. Want to do Bruno... you want to do Bruno for Saka, okay. Last week I had Welbeck and Jackson tragic. Yeah, it was bad. Joe, Captain Mitoma or Watkins or Saka? I would say safer Saka, risky Watkins. Will Welbeck play? Probably not. But that's my opinion about it. It's a risky move to play. Saka, Palmer, Bowen, Rogers, Kuna, Joao Pedro. Who do you think is a good choice for captaincy? I would go for Palmer. Mansi, which three depth should I start? Ho, Gvardiol, Van der Beek, Nuri, and Greaves. Gvardiol, Ho, and Nuri. Thoughts on Elkanos? Until I see him nailing down a regular starting position, I would avoid. Facts. Let's go and check Andres Travers' team. 114th in the league. We'll go and check it. 114, you say, right? Shall I swap 8 Nuri as I have him on the bench? No. I would play it like that. And if Gabriel is out, 8 Nuri will come in for you. As for you, my bench don't feel like making transfers. The same, man, the same. I was planning to go for Gvardio to cover, but no. Next 3 weeks, I don't see myself play. Next 2 weeks, I don't see myself playing Gvardio in any of them. So yeah, I would roll. What do you think about sell Salah and buy him back next week, or is that a waste? Keep him bench, Joe. That's a waste because you probably have a lot of money invested in Salah. You bought him for a price, and then if you sell him now, you lose a lot of money just for nothing. I will check in a second facts. So let's ask Andre. Let's see Andre's team first. So Keane and Salah not playing. You have Okoli. You have defenders to cover. You have a player to cover. I would say row this week and Captain Palmer, Andre. That's a good. Keep him. Just keep him. He has Southampton after that. So I would keep for sure. I would keep for sure. If I have Poro, I'm keeping. I'm not selling this week. 138. I'm going to go and check facts. Is this you facts, Griffino? Yeah, it is. Bowen captains. Why the Liverpool game is off? Because there is a bad weather in Liverpool with life endangerment probability. So I would be there postponing it. Yeah, bad weather. So let's check this team. So no Keane and no Salah this week. But you have 4 defenders and Jackson to cover, so you're in a good position. No worries, Andre, always here to help. I would say that you should roll facts. I would be rolling if I were you. I would be rolling in the deep. They see me rolling, they hating. Yeah, facts. You should roll. Do you think that any other games might be postponed? I think no. There would have been rumors or at least something. There is a bad weather in Manchester probably, as if in Liverpool they are like 38 kilometers away, which is nothing. But I think there is no risk for Man United game. I would be hesitant to captain any Man United players, but I would be playing the players then. So no, I don't think there are any other postponements. You should be a rapper, man, with a voice like that. I cannot speak that. I can speak fast, but I cannot remember lyrics to save my life. I messed up 2 weeks in a row not captaining Salah. This week at least, you're not going to mess it up. Facts. Yeah, Salah is the greatest, man. I'm thinking, is Salah going to equal Vardy's record for most games in a row where he scores? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 4 away. And he has Fulham, Spurs, Leicester, West Ham. And he can beat the record against Manchester United. Can you imagine him beating the record against Man U? If he scores in all of those, though, like this is amazing, amazing performance by Salah. I thought that he would probably not score against Everton, but now when the Everton game is gone, he can score 4 in a row now. That would be... I don't remember lyrics to save my life, but... Facts, okay. Fire bars. Oh, guys, you make me laugh so much. Oh, that was funny though. Oh. Warren, are you still here, man? Where have you gone? Oh. I have no bench this week, so if someone doesn't play, I'm rip. I'm rip. Rodrigo Cunita. Hello, Rodrigo. With the game postponed, does this mean we should bench Liverpool players? It will be automatically subbed off, so whatever if you like doing, just change the captain, Rodrigo. If you are on Salah, just change the captain. With only Dragusin is available for Spurs center back. Why the hell not? Because Van der Ven is injured. Romero can be fit though. Romero, I think he will start. I think that they rush Romero. I think that they will rush back in Romero. No worries, Rodrigo. Hello, Boki. Nice to see you, man. Boki, the game is postponed, man. The game is postponed officially. Oof. I'll have 4 free transfers after this game week 4 and you're living life, man. You are living life. Okay, Boki, I'm here. Yeah, your team is solid, mate. I think the only risk now is, Boki, that probably Gabriel might not start. If that's the case, though, what am I recommending? Should you take out... Do you have any more free transfers, Boki? I would take out Mikulenko, honestly. If you have, I would get Ho or Kerkes or whoever, just to have an option. Boki, do you have more free transfers? Two more. I will take out Ho for Kerkes. Or for Ho. One of the two. Mikulenko for Ho or Kerkes. The game is postponed, Barakat, yes. The game is postponed. The game is off. How many players will join this week? 2. Nice. How many do we have here though? Almost 267. Oof, let's hope that number improves. The game is postponed. Liverpool game postponed, yes. Hull or Kerkes from Bournemouth. Kerkes. Yes, Anthony. Liverpool game is postponed. Take out your Liverpool players from the starting lineup or at least change captains. That's my advice here. So we got our ranks will be rolling yet. And the most amazing thing is that I've kept my triple captaincy option live, and that would mean that a massive Salah hole is on the horizon. A massive Salah hole. I feel like 70 points triple captain to get 80 maybe. Something cooking. No Barakat. There is no chance that they will be playing. See, there is a tick here saying nope. Okay, Boki, it's your decision, mate. Bournemouth face Ipswich, West Ham, and United. So yeah, you can take him in. Leon Leon Bond and Boomer Jimenez out for Evanilson and Semenyo. Is that worth it? Is it for a hit Leon or not? And we have 11 playing players if your Liverpool and Everton guys are benched. No chance, Barakat. There will be a double week. So don't transfer them out. Only put them on your bench and prepare starting 11. And change captaincy option. No hit. Do you have 11 players? Where is the sad part, facts? You just put both of them in. I think Konate will play both as well, if he's fit. Okay, Boki, nice to see you, man. On the UCL deadline stream, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, Boki. Week in a week. It could be a single week in a week other teams ain't playing. What? No facts. It cannot. I have one transfer. Should I do Mbumo to Court or Wood to Evanilson or just roll? Barakat, I don't know your team, so I cannot give you an advice like that. Hi, Barak, can you give me your thoughts on my team? Yes, Anthony, I can. I can for sure. Without the transfers, I have 11 players, but 2 of those are Jimenez and Smith Rowe. Don't think they will do very well. So I will take out Jimenez. Zetlin, I would play Dibling. It's tough, Leon. It's tough to decide. I think Jimenez starts. I know it's against Arsenal, so probably not a lot of returns on the horizon. But still, oh man, that's so hard, Leon. Can I see your whole team, Leon? Zetlin, play dribbling. Don't take a hit for Enzo, man. Whatever happens, it's not worth it. He might not even start. So, yeah. I would play dribbling. Who is starting for sure, in my opinion. Leon, you can either put the code in, join the Discord and send it there, or put... So you go to a website, you go to points, and there is an ID here. Tasha, I have no bench cover. Would you take a -4 or hope Greaves, Gabriel play? Greaves will play. So what players from Liverpool and Everton are not playing for you, Tash? Raya, defenders, Gabriel, Johnson, Nuri, Mikulenko, Van Dijk. You have Mbumu, Palmer, Salah, Roger, Saka, Pedro, Cunha, Wood. Barakat, the thing I would do is I would sell Mikulenko for either Kerkes or Ho. That will be the move that I make. Barakat. Sell Mikulenko for either Kerkes or Ho and play Mbumu this week, because you will not have a benching a player that plays in defense, man. I will take out Mikulenko because the fixture run is awful and I think he should be taken out. Barakat. That's my advice for you. Has Sanchez lost his spot? No. In a press conference yesterday, Maresca said that he's still his number one. So no, he hasn't lost his spot. I got 11 million points, United defender and a midfielder. Okay. Paul or Kerkes? Gordon, Amat, Semenyo. You can go for Gvardio. Yes, man. You go to the website, Leon, pick the section points, and copy the IG before event. Trent Silent Mikulenko. I have, and I think of Mbumu Tror, so I can do Mikulenko to Gvardio. Yes, I like it. I like it as a move, Tash. I would sell Mikulenko for sure. You can go for Amat from United, by the way. I think he's a sleeper pick. I think that he will get good minutes and good returns, in my opinion. But I think that yeah, it's okay. Young, I would go for Gvardio probably and Amat. I think it's a good move. I think it's not a bad move, Tash. I think Rodgers can be benched today, just my feeling. Maybe. I don't know. I think Amat is just the most exciting option for now. Chelsea need Petrovic. Why? Why do they need him? Petrovic. Who was Petrovic? Are you benching Salah then? Yes, just to have the team. Just to have the team set up like that and not wait for benching options. Just doing that. I don't like starting 8 Nuri. It's not the best option, but in a week like this, you should. You get Unana in my wildcard. Not a bad option. Not a bad option, facts. I think Unana can get some good clean sheets. I just didn't have the money to do it. Sadly. I didn't have the money to do it. Is it risky to double in Bournemouth attack? Probably not the best decision made. Like, I don't see an option. Should I bring in Dribbling for Salah or Riku Willis? I think Riku. Could you tell me where I can find my code so you can see my team? Leon, you go to the section code points in the FPL website. Then you go to the URL of the website. There is an IG between entry and event. There is where you can find your IG and you can send it. Why do you want Semenyo so much? Is Kluivert better than Semenyo? With penalties, probably. Yeah, but he's not there at the game currently. So for now, I think he plays. So that's where, Leon, you find your IG. I think I showed you several times. Why do you want Semenyo, man? Go for Amat. Be brave. Or you don't like United and to risk it. Okay, just going to review your team. Yeah, Onana is expensive. We got a bit of cash in Sanchez though. Yes, exactly. 6'9", 6'8", 6'3". Leon Bond, that's your team. Can I see your question? So you have Aina, Greaves, and Cowell in defense. Okay, you have more than 11 players starting, man. You're in a good position. So you can afford a luxury transfer to transfer someone out. So you can take out Mbumu, you can take out Raul, you can take out whoever the hell you want. I would say that Mbumu for Cunha and Semenyo, and for him it's worth it. I would say once again, Leon, I think Amat is the best cheap midfielder for this week. Maybe he will get some rotation, but for this week, I think he is the best sub and best option. I think that row for Cunha and Tembumu for Amat would be magic for your team. I strongly believe in that. I don't know if you agree with me, guys, but I think Amat is a sleeper pick. He's pressing like hell, he's assisting like hell, and he's scoring like hell. Didn't Maresca say in press that Sanchez's first preference? Yes, he did. What do you think about Amat and Timber, or Semenyo and Timber, or Gordon and the defender of your choice? I think Amat and Timber or Amat and Guardiola is the move that I would like the most if I'm in your position, Young. Semenyo will probably leave in January. Why? I'm currently thinking on doing the following transfers. Miku to Kerkes, McNeil to Bowen, McNeil to Amat. Miku to Kerkes and McNeil to Amat. I think I'm strongly preaching for Amat as a Liverpool fan. I think Amat as a cheap option is the best out there. That's my opinion about it. Caveat Vora, Isaac or Watkins for a few weeks. It's a real 50-50, man. If you go and check the fixture difficulty rating, Newcastle face Brentford, Leicester and Ipswich. That's an easy fixture run. Villa face Southampton, Forest and City. Not the hardest of fixture runs as well. If you look for an easier one, Kavit, I think Isaac is your guy and he's cheaper. And he's confirmed on pens. I had a mat for 2 weeks and sold him. Lucky as fuck. Yeah, facts. Remove Son for who? I already have Saka, Salah and Palmer. Victor, you have a lot of expensive guys in your midfield. I can sell him for, if you want to rotate a little bit of the players around in your team, you can sell him for an expensive striker like Isaac or Watkins and bring in someone cheaper like Amat or Semenyo. Or if you want someone more expensive, I think that Bruno and Gordon are the guys for you. You can consider Bowen as well. Unfortunately, I have no money in the bank to transfer Mikulenko out to Kerkes or Ho, unless I take a hint and transfer Memo or Wood out to spare money and transfer Mikulenko out. So you can go Mikulenko to someone cheap. Barakat, I forgot your team. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure. No worries, Leon. No worries here. Should I transfer Dribbling for Amat? No. My bad, Amat for Dribbling. No. But Amat is not long-term. Amat can be long-term. So, yeah. Dribbling has one good week. So, I would not touch Dribbling or if I have Dribbling, I would keep him. I'm just afraid that Amat won't start on play several minutes. Probably it's a risky move. So if you want to go the safest of the safest option, Semenyo is your guy, Young. I think you should buy Canus, Neot, and Leicester got a good fixture run. Buonanotte better, but not playing today. Leicester has Bournemouth, Wolves, Newcastle. Yeah, I would say that Canus is not a bad option. Rate my team: Verbruggen, Mazraoui, Wan-Bissaka, Kerkes. Saka, Kep, Rogers, Palmer, Bowen, Cunha, Isaac, Pedro, Bench, Sanchez, Davis, 8 Nuri, Salah. 8 out of 10, Anthony. 8 out of 10. So you're not tired? Yeah, okay, 8 out of 10, I would say, Anthony. So Barakat, if you don't have the money to afford Miku, Mikulenko is 4.3, really? Come on, that hurts a lot. 4.5, 4.3 in... Who am I captaining? Palmer. Where can I change? I don't think it's worth changing this week anything. I think this week you're pretty solid. I don't think it's worth doing it. Barkata will go and do it, but I'm looking for a defender, mate. Ooh, Disasi can be an option. With Fofana being out long term, but today's Spurs, Disasi can be your option, by the way. Barakat, Disasi is not a bad option. And honestly, after that, it's a little bit nothing. So either a cheap defender like O'Shea or Disasi. But Disasi faced Spurs, and I think Spurs score today. Probably long-term Keke is more safer pick than Matt. Yes. Kowu is 4.5. He has 4.3 man. So I would say that's not an option. So I would say either risk it with Disasi or you need to take out Mbumu, man. Honestly. Whatever you feel like, risk with Disasi or take out Mbumu as well. You can get in Gordon probably, who is a good pick if you have enough money saved in Mbumu. Yeah, it's not the most amazing of weeks, but it's only 1 week. I think Disasi and Kowu will be the starting partnership going forward for Chelsea. Not the best week, but not the bad one. Not the worst one. You have, I would say, Mikulenko to Disasi, and you. But moving forward, you have Virgil, 8 Nuri, and Gabriel to play every week. But Disasi might be a shout out. I was going to look at Chelsea lineup. Who started last week for Chelsea? And other bio. Oh, I don't know if Disasi is a starter every week though. Why Palmer over Saka cap? Because I think that Palmer is going to be more owned than Saka, and I'm playing it safe because I don't want to lose rank this week more than I'm going to lose it. So that's why Palmer is the captain. Only because I'm a scared person, and yeah. If you want to risk it, I would risk it with Watkins, to be fair, but I'm not going to risk it, so I'm going to Palmer. Because I don't think that this is the week where you go differential for captain, in my opinion. So if you take out Mbumu, I think Gordon, and then you can afford Ho or Kerkes, but that's for a hit, and the hit, oof, it's hard, man. But if you're going long term, I think Kerkes has the longer term fixtures. By the way, the website is so slow right now. So yeah. If you are going to do the transfers, just prepare them now, because the website is starting to crash, because Salah is not playing. So Salah is not playing this week. Yes, Mahir. The Colombian, I don't know if you're here, but what do you think about Mbomo to Gordon? I think it's a good transfer and I like it, Jamie. But I would roll in your opinion, as already mentioned. And what about Calafiori? Probably not playing. So Bournemouth, Ipswich, West Ham, Palace, Fulham, Everton. I would go for Kerkes, Barakat, and probably Gordon if you can afford him. If you cannot, Bowen. I think who is cheaper? Bowen is 6.4, Gordon is 6.2. So Gordon is the cheaper option. So Gordon and Kerkes, and you're in the money. Ashley Young underrated, yes, underrated. Underrated for sure. So guys, if you have anything to do, please do it, as the website is going to crash. It hurts for sure, man. It hurts, man. It hurts for sure. But sometimes you have to do things that you do not want. Brother YouTube just scammed me with 5 free gifts. I don't know why you didn't receive it. What? Really? Just message them, man. You are going to donate 5 more times. Oh my god, man. You're amazing. Hello, Bernardo. Nice to see you, man. Oh my god, foreign. Saka captain, it's an option. Can I check your team? For sure I can. They just took your money. What? Foreign. So sad, man. Sorry about that, man. You can message them for sure, and they will return them to you. What questions do you have, Bernardo? I only have he did it to bring Jackson and Isaac, and the latter gets subbed out in 10 minutes. Oh, fuck. Man. What is your question here, Bernardo? What do you want to ask? Foreign, sorry, man. That feels so bad. Who should I captain? And did Suwanke to Evan Nilsson? Okay. You should captain Palmer, in my opinion. You have cover, so you're good. Start Poro or 8. Nuri got Poro starting right now. I will start Poro. I start Wood because Salah isn't playing. It's a good thing. Yeah, Bernardo. Team is amazing. Rank is amazing. You are good. You are amazing. You are 1 point ahead of me. YouTube about that hustle. Yep. If I captain Salah last week, I would be top 109k. Mistakes were made, but you fight back. Do you expect Mbumo to play more central this week? Yes, I expect it. Wood is always ready. You have your Wood always ready, man. What do you think about... when do I think it's a good wildcard week? Barakat, you can activate it now, man. But no, I would say no. But around game week 18 is a good wildcard week. Game week 18 is the best Barakat. Game week 18. But buy Timber for a -4. Depends what your other players are made. Okay, Bernardo, why they're having an okay fixture and moving forward, I think. They have Bournemouth, Wolves, Newcastle. I wouldn't do it. Wood will score 3. 3 goes for Wood. I think it will be a 3-5, 5-3-2 for me. Young, let me see it. 8-7-2 7-5-6-0. Gabi will start, most probably. Why don't you do it in 18? I think 18 is the better fixture swing. Game week 18. When you would like to get siege players. Yes, I can check it. Is this you, Young? They always suffer, yeah, but... So Gomez, Salah, and who is just not playing, you have a non-playing forward. I would say Luis Diaz and buy Gordon probably. What's the price? Yeah, Gordon or Bowen. And that will be it, honestly. Antonio Disser are oxymorons. You watch them and they look class. Then you see them in front of goal and wonder what to be fair. Yeah. Why SA? Which two from the three should I start? Ho, Ait Nuri, Cowell. Probably Ho and Ait Nuri. As Cowell face Spurs always seem to score against big teams. So you play Taylor, Lewis, and Ait Nuri this week. You play Palmer, Saka, Smith-Rowe, Jackson, Cunha, and Bowen or Gordon. You can risk it for 1 week, man. Like, it's not the end of the world. You can take out not Gomez. Oh, you have Robinson, yeah. You play Lewis, Robinson, 8 Nuri. You take out Lewis Jess and you're in the money. Fact, stop preying on everyone else's downfall. Foreign man, I feel so sad, man. Why did you do they take your money without sharing it with the other people? That's so bad, Foreign. Sorry, man. Sorry. Can I send my team on Discord? Of course. Of course you can. So yeah, I would just take out Luis Diaz. That's the only move that I would make, Young. And take in Gordon or Bowen. Eze is just terrible in this season, not even a matter of returns, just in general. Yep. Why you need to make so many moves? Just do Luis Diaz to someone out. And that's it, man. Some weeks you need to be patient. Patience is key. Next week you have Salah and Gomez back and you have more players that you don't want to play. So be patient. I don't think you need that. I think Luis Diaz out is the only move you should make. Gordon or Bowen. Flip a coin and then you decide. That's my appeal on your team, Young. I used my free hit to remove Salah and Diaz. Was this a mistake? And will I lose points later? You never know, man. I'm so bad with the free hit that I cannot give advice on it. No worries, Yanko, always here to help. But honestly, I would say that it's not the end of the world that you activated it now. We still have the mystery chip. We're not going to have so many double weeks this year, so bench boosting, triple captaincy, and mystery chip, you will survive. What do you think about Kerkes for Thomas? Let me check my here. 1174 depends how good you are with some with those free hits in a sense. So yeah, so Thomas, yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a good transfer, Mahir. I think it's a good transfer because you have Salah out for Jackson and you have Gomez for Kerkes. I think it's a good move, man. Mahir, I support it fully. I support it fully. Where did you send your team, man? The fantasy football, what? Are you the Colombian? I cannot remember all of your names when you switch them around. I remember that Hamish Shrek, but all the others, it's hard to discuss and to see. Yeah, the Colombian. I think that you are doing amazingly well. Good team. Yeah, good team, man. Good team. I liked a lot. Only issue Gabriel may not start, but that's a big if. I think the rest is solid. Keep it that way. Over 20 guys here on the live stream. This hasn't happened in a while, guys, for me on a FPL deadline stream. Thank you all for tuning in. You're amazing, guys. Thank you so much. I'll have to leave in a 7 or 8 minutes. So, yeah, because I need to leave early. But, yeah, doing amazingly well, guys. That stream is massive. Also, so if you had a Liverpool player in your team this week, you wouldn't get any points for it? Exactly. Game week 16, McNeil, Tomat. I don't know fantasy football that. We will need to discuss after today's fixtures. We'll see if I think okay-ish transfer, but maybe another option will appear. But I think yes. Are you doing a UCL stream? You bet. I will be doing one, yes. I will not miss it for the world. Wildcard activated and me missing a deadline stream? No way, man. No freaking way I'm missing it. Of course I'm doing a UCL fantasy stream. Not missing it for the world because this tomorrow is a UCL fantasy video. Monday and Tuesday, all UCL fantasy videos. All UCL fantasy videos. It will be UCL fantasy 3-day festive period for me. Warren, did you manage to write to the YouTube support to return your money to you, man? I feel so bad you trying to help me and then at the end of the day YouTube screwing you. So yeah. Hopefully they will return you the money, man. Yes, are you be there for the UCL stream or not? Morning, Mohammed. It's already lunchtime for me. Ask your questions quick, guys, because I'm here for only 4 or 5 minutes more. I will be leaving soon. Yes, Yaza. Yes, come on. I want you to be there, man. When I mentioned that 20 people are watching, now it's only 7. Woohoo! Good one. Finally, I did my transfers. Good job, Young. Hopefully, I helped you. What do you think, McNeil to Kluivert? I like it. I prefer Amat, though. I'm so for Amat this week. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of the numbers or something like that, but this guy against 4 weeks in a row with assists, this guy is playing out of this world for now. The guy in best form from United, in my opinion, and the guy that's being utilized a lot. But Kluivert is a penalty taker, and penalty takers always do good. Trent or Virgil for next week's? Virgil. He's always nailed, Marco. I think the nailed players always triumph. This guy is always there to return. Always, always there. Who to bench, Sales or Sanchez? Sanchez. Nice, Mohamed. I would bench Sanchez. I think Sales scores this week. Points. Or at least some save points. Well, Sanchez, I think Spurs will make attacks and will punish him. That's my appeal on it. Okay, guys, I will be going off early. If you have some final questions, ask them now. If not, I will be heading out. I will be preparing UCL Fantasy 3 videos for next 3 days. I will be doing UCL Fantasy stream for all of you that you are here. I will possibly try to do a review stream of Gameweek 14. So 4, I got Gordon instead of Luis and got Zabarni instead of Taylor, and I did it because Taylor is on my bench and he barely plays, with his, and it's like a long-term change. Okay, Young, good move. Thank you all. For those of you that are new around here, you can always support me by subscribing to the channel. It's completely for free. Thank you so much for, and once again, sorry for the YouTube taking your money away. Hopefully they will return it to you. If ownership was even, I would probably captain Saka. But ownership is key for me right now because I want to stay in a position to attack the fixtures, because this was going to be a rough week anyways for me, but at the end of the day, that's how it is. Ownership plays a big factor in my decisions because I don't want to be hurt. No worries, Young. Glad to help you, mate. You did well. See you soon, Barakat. Hopefully you join on the other streams and videos. All the good guys for you. Hopefully a green arrow for you in the horizon. Hopefully you will be there for more content. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the channel. Thank you for being part of the community. I hope to see you soon, but I'll be heading out. Bye!